Women are lovely, women continue to be powerful, and women are changing the story. Good afternoon and welcome once again to the program Empower Her, brought to you for your viewing and listening pleasure on Spectrum TV. My name is Rita Inung, and I'm your anchor and pilot on the program. Today we have quite an interesting conversation on the program. Today we have quite an interesting conversation, something that strikes a chord, something you always hear in your immediate surroundings, something you might have been a part of or not. But today we're going to share experiences, talk about the forms of it, and point out why it is or not good for the growing woman. And today we get to talk about body shaming. Do you think this is an advice or somehow some sort of discouragement? Do you think it is betrayal? Do you think it is hurting? Or you think people just have your back and they want to explain to you certain things that you should know and understand about your body, being positive, advocating for it, and keeping in good faith? All of those today we would bring to you when we talk about the experiences, the forms, and what body shaming truly is in the true sense of it. Well, today I am not going to be on the program just by myself. I have two amazing women who would talk to us today, share experiences and give us a general overview, and even leave some words of advice for us at the end of the conversation. And I'm talking about Joy Ogu, who is the very first person we'll be having on the program today. She is a phlebotomist, she is a patient care advocate, and she would be talking to us about body shaming, some experiences she has had directly or indirectly, and today she would be leaving us with some words of advice after sharing with us the forms of body shaming that we ought to know. We also have Agwocha Peace Obioma. This woman is a teacher, a tech enthusiast, and a writer. She would be sharing experiences with us as well and giving us advice that would help us going forward. Well, you want to stay tuned. Do not touch the amazing dial. We will be running right back to you after this break. Make sure you go nowhere. It is another amazing day to put women in the spotlight, and today we would be talking with Joy Ogu. Joy is one woman that will share experiences and a total overview of body shaming. Hello Joy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ananka.
Good afternoon and welcome. It is a pleasure to have you this afternoon, Joy.
Yeah, thank you for having me on here. I'm delighted.
All right. And so, Joy, I will have the pleasure of letting you introduce yourself to my amazing viewers this afternoon.
I'm Joy Ogo, a phlebotomist, healthcare professional, and patient care advocate.
All right. Thank you so much, Joy, for joining us this afternoon. I beg your pardon. And let's start already. I'd like you to give us an overview of body shaming. What is body shaming and what are the forms of body shaming?
I think what to say, body shaming is the sole act of criticism and someone's physical appearance can come in many forms, like comments about weight, height, skin color, texture, or any other feature. It doesn't always have to be overt. It can be subtle too, like backhanded compliments. Like for instance, actually, maybe on some social media platforms like Facebook, I've seen some backhanded compliments like I'm surprised to see someone who can be intelligent and in time from fans, celebrities, or some or jokes that can make someone feel self-conscious. Unfortunately, many body feelings can affect anyone regardless of gender, age, or size, and it often impacts mental health, and overall well-being. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joy. I'd like you to share with us some effects you know body shaming has on any victim.
Yes, so many effects. Yeah, mentally, um, just like self-esteem, it can be like self-esteem, like those who are born with self-esteem, or those who doesn't have this resistance symptoms. Yeah, then health-wise, it leads to, like for instance, repetition of the making decisions that from by friends actually. One of our friends advised her to take some meds to belly fat. So she ingested something and she was rushed on to the hospital. Meanwhile, it was toxic to her health. Actually, doesn't know the content of that what she ingested, and she was made for bed rest for the next 3 months. And it depleted her health and it had some damages to her lungs too. So that's one. That's another effect. And also, it could lead to death. Like I've seen some states, some secondary school children, they were body shamed for their hair texture, for the kind of hair they make to school, and the kind of length of hairstyles they have. Their friends bully them and body shame them. Even for the physical appearance, like there was a girl too also, she had a chubby side, and she was being body shamed even by her teacher too, and said like, "You are bigger than your mate, and why are you like this?" And meanwhile, it was hereditary, and she was being body shamed, and she killed herself. The name of the school being withheld, but that's another effect. To lead to death, mental stability, to lead to health deterioration, and many more.
Joy, I'd like you to share with us today what advice you want to give to victims of body shaming. We acknowledge how difficult it is for these young girls and even older women who have been victims of the act of body shaming. What words do you want to leave with them today?
Okay, my advice is in threefold. The first one is recognize the value is not determined by someone else's opinion about your body. Then body positivity is the same. The confidence booster. Like she look at the mirror and respect herself, I'm beautiful, I'm bold, I'm slender, I'm beautiful, my legs are straight, I love it, my nose is pointed, I love it. Setting boundaries. If someone comments, makes you uncomfortable, it's okay to speak up or defend yourself. And if it's on social media, you can at least block the person. When you speak up, you call that person out, or you report to the necessary authorities or any other thing.
Okay.
Then thirdly, seek support. Seek support. Seek support. I think they are doing that on TikTok now. And a lot of women are speaking out, and a lot of people are coming up for them, supporting them. Then you find yourself with people who uplift you, and if necessary, talk to a professional and help your professionals. They have never been up, your professional talk down on how you look, or whatever is wrong with you, or anybody.
All right. All
Yeah.
right.
They cannot help you navigate, sorry, cannot help you navigate and get impact.
All right. Thank you so much, Joy. It's been my pleasure having you on the program. Thank you for granting the interview.
I am so delighted.
All right. We've had Joy on the dial today, and she has shared experiences, effects, and even left some words of advice for victims of body shaming. You see, body shaming is as serious as it gets. We've had issues of death, we've had issues of, substance abuse. We've had so many negative effects attached to body shaming. And so we've had movements on body positivity. We've had women form support groups. We've had women become so challenged about grooming younger girls to understand that what anybody says about your physical looks does not concern you. And today, we are throwing more light and drawing experiences to draw strength from people who have been there and gone through these experiences. Well, you want to stay tuned. Do not touch the amazing dial. After this break, I would bring my next guest, Agwacha Peace Obioma. She's going to share experiences with us and still strengthen us from her wealth of experience. Stay and do not touch the amazing dial. Welcome back. Today we are talking body shaming, and we have established that body shaming is nothing positive. It is the negative phenomenon by which people taunt, make a mockery, and have you feeling less of yourself at the end of the day. Some might say you're too big, you're too fat, or you're too short. It might come in very subtle forms, just like Joy had pointed out. Some persons might be very visible and obvious with their taunts and mockery of what you look like. Some persons might feel like they're giving you an advice and trying to make you understand that you have to look a certain way by societal standards. But today we are telling you that that person that tells you, oh, you look too fat, you look too slim, I just feel like a needle can go through you. If breeze blow now, it go carry you. Sure, you no go tie stone for your waist so that you no go fall if breeze blow. All of those you see as jokes are not even jokes. We have the influx of BBLs, Botox surgeries, and liposuctions, reigning the dial these days. People spend so much on cosmetic surgery procedures just because they want to fit into what society says they should look like. And that is one effect of body shaming. Some of these people have not survived those procedures. Some of them have gone to quacks who have forever altered the metabolism of their body systems. All of these and more are what we have to deal with as women when we talk body shaming. Of course, we're bringing up our next guest this afternoon, and we are talking about Agwacha Peace Obioma. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
All right. Do us the honors of introducing yourself to our esteemed viewers.
Okay, my name is Peace. My name is Agwacha Peace Obioma. I am a teacher, I am a writer, I do things online, I write stories, I write blog posts, I write content and all whatnot. Okay. I teach students, the little ones, the basics and whatever they need to know